channel. Myself Sumaya Belim. Today I've come up with a very basic but one of the important concept in maths. Yes, today I'm going to discuss in detail about Indian place value system. You might be thinking Indian place value system is very easy. As a teacher, I know students suffer in categorizing the numbers into units, tens and even higher orders are there. So why not to drill this concept at the primary level? Apart from place value system, I'll be explaining you all how to do expand form of numbers, how to form a greatest or a smallest number. Next, from this simple teaching aid, a person can also be able to find out the predecessors and successors, also be able to add, subtract, multiply and even divide the numbers. Actually, you can say that it is in Abacus which I have made, but an Indian version of it. Material required for making this teaching aid are first a sleeper. What I have done is I have taken a sleeper. It is just a colorful one. Even if you get a simple one, you can use that. You are just going to take a sleeper, remove the strip from the sleeper, and in the center you make a hole with a pencil, and you can increase the size of the hole, the dimension of the hole, by using a scissor. Okay, so first thing we need is a sleeper. Next, few pencils, and third one is beads. But while selecting bead, students, just keep one thing in mind. You take the bead size in such a way that it should be able to pass through this pencil. So with this three simple thing, a bigger concepts can be explained very easily. Let's begin, students. Using a cardboard, I have already written the place value system. Here I have written Indian place value system. Suppose a teacher wants to explain international place value system, then same thing, she can write the international place value system also. Okay, and you are just going to insert the pencil in the hole that you made. So our first step is done, students. Now using the beads at whatever number teacher wants, she just has to put the number of beads at each place value and ask the child to count the number of beads and write it down. Like, so suppose this set of numbers are ready. So now as the teacher has placed the beads, she is going to ask the child, by counting the beads, write the proper number below the place value given. Like here, the child will count that at units place, then the number of beads are 4, so he will write 4 here. Tens place, it is 2. 100 place, it is 5. 1000 place, no beads are there, so we will write 0. 10,000 place, 1. Lakhs place, 3. And 10 lakhs place, 2. So once the child has written this, now you will make the child read it. So then the child will read it very easily that the number formed is 23 lakhs 10,524. Not only this, once the number is formed, the teacher can also ask the child to write it in the word form as well as in the expand form. Thus, by placing the beads, different numbers can be formed, and once a number is formed, teacher can ask n number of questions related to it. Like one of the example given here, looking at the bead, the child can write the same number in word form as well as in the expand form. Now the next concept is formation of greatest and smallest number. So for this, let us start the first question. Write the greatest 4-digit number. So you know greatest 4-digit number, so the child will start thinking that in this process, everywhere at every place value there can be only 9. So then he will start counting. Okay, units place 9, tens place 9, 100 place 9. Similarly, 1000 place, it is going to be 9. So for greatest number, with this, it will be drilled in the mind of the child that whenever greatest number is there, everywhere the number is going to be 9. So thus the greatest 4-digit number will be 9,999. Similarly, to find out the smallest 4-digit number. So for smallest 4-digit number, the child will start thinking for the 3-digit. So the biggest 3-digit number, he can directly conclude it is 999. So after 999, which is the next number which is going to come? Naturally, the child will know that yes, it has to be 1000. So from this, directly the child will be able to write the answer that the smallest 4-digit number is 1000. Similarly, once this is understood, then the teacher can go increase the number of digits. Teacher can ask, now you find out the greatest 6-digit number. So then it will be very easy. The child will just write 9 6 times. Similarly, if the smallest 6-digit number is there, so child is going to just write 1 and then he is going to write 5 zeros. So things will become easier. At the basic level, the child will be able to grasp the concept. Moving on to the next concept, and that is preddessors and successors. For this, in a simple and a playway method, the teacher has to just place the number of beads here. Looking at the beads, the child is actually going to write the number. So here the child will observe that okay, the number is 31,52,604. So looking at the beads, the child will write the number. And when it is preddessor, preddessor means which number comes before it. So when you ask about preddessor, from the last unit, the child has to remove one bead. So thus the child will, from this, it will be easy for the child. He will write now 4 from 4. Now one bead is removed. So thus in preddessor the child will write, it has to be 31,52,600, and since one bead is removed, so now it has to be 603. So for preddessor, for this number, the preddessor will be 31,52,603. Similarly, now suppose for the same number, now successor is asked. Successor means the next number, just the next number from the given number. So since the previous number was 31,52,604, so in this the child will add one bead. So adding the bead in the last digit, now the value of the last digit will increase by 1. So now the number will be 31,52,605. So with this, the concept of preddessor and successor will be easily drilled in the mind of the child. In this teaching aid, my dear students, many interesting concepts related to place value system will be explained in a very easy but definitely a playful way, and students are actually going to enjoy it, especially at the primary level. So till then, I'll be meeting you in the next video with an interesting concept. Till then, keep learning, keep growing.